but I was in a group of prisoners.
Music, when it hits, you feel no pain. Hit me with music. Hit me with music now. Do people come to your place and wake you up and walk in your yard and ask you dumbass questions? These people do. I just want to make sure I get a copy of their license plate. Stupid ass faces. Again, can I get your address to come to your house and come into your yard and ask you if you want something early in the morning? Thank you for the license plate though, man. Of course, the violent man who makes violent threats is all up on that coffee. He sure seems to get along with them very well. Must be his people. I had someone recently say to me, people don't have to do nothing at all. You should be thankful that people come out. Why would I be thankful that someone comes out when I'm waking up to somebody screaming in the tent next to me about killing people and shooting people and cell phones in their head and all kinds of weird shit? Then someone actually comes, steps over the ropes that I put up as a little yard barrier or whatever and says, hey, blah, 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 would you like coffee? No, I don't want coffee. What's your address? Can I come to your house? Then, of course, they walk away and act like they don't know what they're doing. This is what they're doing, supporting this. This is not good. How is this good? You know, when you go to someone's fucking tent area and you see a rope with a yard and you step right over it to go in, and wherever they stepped over it, and they stand right here, good morning, good morning, good morning, and now there's somebody digging holes right here. See, so what happens is people throw pellets, and these pellets are probably drugs for animals, and then the animals go cuckoo and start digging holes, and eventually the animals start digging holes under your tent. And I've seen this at other camps. This is what people do to fuck you up. It's called science, chemistry. None of this shit is new. Just most of the people out here don't have any idea about it. Me personally, I grew up around a biochemist. I studied lots of different science growing up. I know some shit. And unfortunately, sometimes, like they did to her tent, they don't just burn your tent. Sometimes they burn a motherfucker in their tent, which happened to somebody in Allen Park. When I lived in Allen Park, a month after they burned my tent with lots and lots of stuff in it, guess what? They burned somebody who they had going back and forth all the time from the camp to carry stuff in his tent. So I'm guessing they made him overdose and then they burned him. So they don't just burn tents. Sometimes they burn tents with people in them. This is that system that these people have. This guy, her, I don't even know who that dude is. You know, you hook somebody on drugs or on the lifestyle or on the guaranteed money. You get some work, you get guaranteed money every day. For what though? For what? Really? He gonna be bowing down and doing his prayers in between threatening me with weapons. That's why I say no salam with that dude. No salam at all. I mean, really? Does this say step right in, come right in and fucking stand right next to my tent window and ask me questions? No, it doesn't. This says fuck off. Don't come in my yard. I guess since we live outside, it don't matter. And she just sits around and screams shit all the time and says weird shit all the time. At least the weird shit I say has a fucking meaning. And I've told these people, don't come and ask me stupid questions in the morning. What did they do? Same thing every time. Same thing every time. And though she moved, she did not move that far away. She said she didn't like all the screaming and noise that happens by our tents. That place sucks, huh? Hi. She hates when I videotape because she wants to sneak away one day and never come back and have no record of ever being around me. And she likes to tell people I'm abusive and mean. Yeah. Well. These folks must really have nothing to do with their life, or what they're doing is what they do with their life. And you gotta ask yourself, what do people do who sit around and scream or sit on benches all day and watch tents and make sure things happen? What are they doing? And that one is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle KKK. Like I said, nobody really eats peanut butter and jelly. Normal people don't eat peanut butter and jelly. It's not good for you, especially starving, hungry, homeless people. And so you said you're from DC, but your license plate says Maryland. That's very interesting that you don't tell the truth. You shouldn't bring children to dangerous places in the city. It's not healthy. And if you do bring food, the people should bring healthy food, not crap. My friend said I should be appreciative. I'm not appreciative for people who bring me crappy food.
Well, how about the hard-boiled egg and bananas? That's helpful.
Is that what you eat every day? A hard-boiled egg and a banana, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and a cup of coffee?
Yes.
And where's your house at, ma'am? Because I'd like to come to your house and wake you up in the morning sometime and see what you want. You too, sir. Thanks for the license plate, though. And let me just ask you this. What kind of adult brings young children into a camp, an urban camp, early in the morning when pretty much it's down and out people there? It's a dangerous place, or it can be. Why would you bring children and expose them to that early in the morning? Especially coming from other places, not even living here in Washington, D.C. I think it's called grooming. Maybe I'm wrong. Grooming for what? Grooming for what?